Merry Christmas! It's Christmas Eve and I've taken a last minute decision to vlog our first Australian Christmas. Up until this point we have been completely ignoring it. Santa doesn't know where we live, so there will be no presents. It's currently Christmas Eve and we don't have that many traditions. All of our Christmases have always been a bit different, but I think pretty much every Christmas Eve that we've ever been spent together, we've had sort of a wine and cheese. So this year there's a slight variation on the theme. We have beer and cheese. This is from Gage Road, which is in Fremantle. And yeah, just a bit of wine and cheese. I'm in my, I think it's a pyjama top, but we've got koalas with Christmas hats on, kookaburras with Christmas hats on, so you'll probably be seeing a lot of this shirt in the next 24 hours. And yeah, it's going to be a bit of a weird Christmas. It's going to be, whilst it's going to be the coldest Christmas in the past 30 years for Perth, it'll be one of our hottest Christmases. Jamie's working, so looking forward to bringing you along for this very weird, yet probably wonderful Christmas we're going to have. So here we have a ashed goat's cheese from the Adelaide Hills, a truffle brie from the Adelaide Hills, and a red Leicester from the UK. And did you decide what this was?
No, I haven't decided what that is yet. I'm getting fig.
Well done.
Fig jelly.
Fig and gin. Fig and gin paste. And I really had to rack my brains and the packaging to decide what a paste was to be used for, but I think it is for this, so job's a good one. Here is the extent of the festive decor in the house. I did say that Santa doesn't know where we live, so there isn't going to be lots of presents tomorrow. However, my family do know where we live. So we've got this very mysterious looking package that was delivered from Bunnings. No idea what that could be. Another package delivered by Amazon, and this lovely plant, which is our Christmas tree. And as I say, that is the extent of the festive decor in the house. Merry Christmas! It's Christmas morning, and in true Australian fashion, I got up with Jamie at 6:15. It's now just gone 6, but it's 15 degrees, feeling like 10, and people will say, oh, woe is you, how cold is that? It's warmer. It's 11 degrees in Aberdeen, Scotland. There is a chance we would be feeling warmer at this very moment in time had we stayed in Aberdeen, Scotland. But I'm not going to let that stop my plans. I'll be going for a cycle and a swim this morning and seeing what other mischief I get up to while Jamie's at work, and then be meeting up with him later. So it's probably the least Christmassy I have ever felt on a Christmas morning. But that's okay. I'm still smiling, quite excited for the day, and yeah, it's quite, I don't know, there's a bit of adventure in doing something completely different and completely outside your norm. So yeah, really looking forward to it. Lovely. One perk about it being a little bit colder was that the water was actually warmer than the air, so it was lovely. I've now cycled down the coast a bit to the Mosman dog park where the beach bus is. So I'm going to have a little acai bowl and a long mac, and yeah, it's crazy having places open on Christmas Day. Like in the UK, the world just stops for a day. There's absolutely nothing open. But here, like, look at this. Absolutely crazy. Such a vibe, absolutely loving it. My cycle, had a bit of a shower, and now I am getting ready to go and have a bit of a Christmassy, picnicky barbecue in a park. So it's not really roast turkey weather, even though I keep complaining about how cold it is actually quite warm. It's just been sort of 40 this week, so it being 20 something is a bit of a shock to the system. So yeah, picnic in the park, and I'm going to do a bit of a nod to Christmas Day. So I am bringing Boxing Day sandwiches, but maybe chicken instead of turkey, so sort of chicken, cranberry sauce, and whatever else I find to throw in there, and a Brussels sprout salad, shredded Brussels sprout salad. So hopefully both of those things will be edible, having never made them before. And yeah, then just looking forward to chilling out in the park for the afternoon. Cockatoos and rainbow lorikeets around, and yeah, it was just absolutely lovely. So now we're actually heading to the beach again. We're not quite prepared for that, but hey ho, we will. We've got enough to slip and slop. We are a bit short on the slap front, but I'm sure we'll be fine. And yeah, gonna sit at the beach for a while and go from there. We ended up getting a bit windswept at the beach, so we didn't last too long. Jamie and a couple of the boys just got absolutely thrown around in the sea and had a whale of a time. And the rest of us sat on the sand and got wind blasted. So came back home and then said hello to some of our families and put our feet up for about an hour. Now we've come back to the old faithful Cottesloe Beach for sunset. And I've still got some sandwiches from the picnic earlier. And I thought, oh Jamie, I could do some crisps or something else sort of savoury to go with them. And to our surprise, the fish and chip shop is open. So we've got some chips to go with our Boxing Day sandwiches, and we're just going to sit here and watch the sunset. It's been the most perfect day, but I guess I would describe it as like a perfect, like Australian summer's day, and it just doesn't feel like Christmas at all. That was awful. And maybe it's because we didn't get each other presents. We haven't actually opened any presents today. We just were completely ignoring it up until Christmas Eve. Maybe that's contributed to it. Maybe we'll feel Christmassy other years. But yeah, very weird. Doesn't feel like Christmas, but we still had the most perfect and amazing day. So Merry Christmas to everybody watching and to all of our family and friends. And we're wishing everybody all the best for 2025, near or far. And yeah, we will catch you in the next video.